On behalf of Aphasia Access, Sarah Wallace and I wish to express our deep and shared condolences on the passing of Dr. Audrey Holland. It's impossible to summarize the enormity of her work and her influence. She's a matriarch of the aphasia world, and her impact and contributions to Aphasia Access are enormous as well. We're an organization founded on the fundamental belief that aphasia impacts more than just language, and that only through addressing the multifaceted characteristics of each person do we truly begin to pursue comprehensive, effective aphasia services. And that's Audrey. When she spun the aphasia world on its head way back when, with the novel idea that people with aphasia can communicate much more than they can say, and shared ideas of participation, engaging the family, and quality of life. That's Audrey. And she's a thread that runs through every fiber of the Aphasia Access organization.
Audrey's work has been critical to all facets of aphasiology because every single person who is working in the field of aphasia has in some way been influenced by Audrey. You may have been influenced personally through a meeting with her or a conversation with her at a conference, or amazed when she came by your poster at Aphasia Access or ASHA and showed genuine interest in a project that you were working on. That's what she did. You may have researched with her, been fortunate enough to have her as an instructor or mentor, or you may have seen firsthand how she interacts with people with aphasia, genuinely, authentically, humorously, but always fully engaged and immersed in the conversation. And all of these interactions have influenced us to be better clinicians, researchers, and aphasiologists. And our subsequent interactions with the new and next generation of clinicians have a little bit of Audrey in each of those.
Among the hundreds of stories, analogies, anecdotes, and clinical tales that Audrey had, she loved to tell the starfish story of the person walking on the beach amidst hundreds of starfish who tossed one back. In response to the question of, what does that matter? Among so many still left, the person replies, it matters to the starfish. And now is a great time to honor her legacy, maybe through keeping that starfish story in mind, by being intentional about the importance of your work and the impact that you have on each person with aphasia, each family member and friend that you work with. It matters. So whether you're working short-staffed in a rural outpatient clinical setting, or running a brick and mortar aphasia center, or teaching overload and supervising students learning about aphasia through small projects, it matters. It matters, and you matter. Each person with aphasia, their family, their friends, and their community, it matters.
With grace, humor, a bit of irreverence, but always respect and appreciation for the human condition, Audrey lived her life and influenced us all. On behalf of Aphasia Access, our condolences to Audrey's friends, family, and community. Rest in peace, Dr. Audrey Holland.